Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I have a beer from Noda Brewing out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been doing a lot of hoppy beer reviews lately. I usually don't do stuff that's too really big, but I had 2 cans of this, and I plan on sharing one with some people up north. But I heard this was drinking really well right now, and I think they still have some more cans left at the brewery, so I wanted to crack it open to see if that's the case, then I might go snag some more. What this is Monstro. This is their barrel-aged Imperial Stout. It's 11.2%. Not too much. Doesn't say too much other than that. As you can see, it's a giant whale head. Is the logo. So I'm gonna crack this bad boy open and see what we got. Oh, interesting. Well, that's really pouring pretty thick. A little more than I was expecting, even though I do have to say. Move this a little bit. So as you can see, it pours a really dark brown to almost black color with about a finger's worth of pretty dark tan head. I mean, that's like approaching chocolate color. So I mean, it's pretty nice when you get the head that dark. That usually means good things. Some that's not always the case with, but there's very few beers that have a head that dark that I don't end up liking. So I'm excited to see what we got in the aroma. So the aroma is a little bit of a disappointment, at least for my own liking, because it smells like it's going to be fairly hoppy. But there is some liquid, because it's just a little earthy. But there's definitely some dark chocolate fudgy notes, and also some licorice too. I got some on my shirt. It doesn't have really any of that dark fruit character, which is good. It doesn't smell oxidized. And the booze is really well hidden too. I wouldn't guess that this is as strong as it is. So we'll see by the taste. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I gotta say, I mean, sans the body, because it's not thin by any means. But it's just almost impossible to get to Bell's level of like Expedition and like 30th Anniversary, because it's almost impossible to get that level to be without being incredibly sweet. And they're one of the few that can do it. Oscar Blues is another one with 1050 and but this kind of reminds me of like a poor man's Bell's Imperial Stout, because Bell's Imperial Stouts are a little on the hoppy side, but like especially fresh Expedition can be pretty abrasive, but there's so much else with it that I can get past that. But I don't think this is as smoky, charry, and as hoppy bitter as Expedition is. But it kind of reminds me. It does have a really deep smoke to it in the finish. And again, I don't know why I said again, because I didn't bring this up before, but the bourbon really shows itself makes itself known at the back end. You don't get it at the front end. But it's kind of like, and it actually does remind me of Barrel Aged Expedition, which to me is you get that huge stout up front, and just the back swallow is like a nice oaky vanilla char spirit character. Yeah, I mean, this is really reminding me of those Michigan stouts, like Expedition, Founders Imperial, Plead the Fifth. You know, they're not the giant. They're still pretty thick, and they're big, but they're not sticky, sweet, chewy, like under attenuated beers that a lot of people are making nowadays. I'm not blown away. It's not that good. It's really good, but it's not that good to say I'm blown away. I'm just really surprised because, to me, these guys are really hit or miss. I've had some really nice stuff from them, but I've had other things that I was like, I don't. Like the Boba Brett, the Blackberry one and the regular one, both really nice beers. And even that 6th anniversary like strong ale they did, which I don't even know, it's just a gigantic like 14%. It's kind of barley wine ish, but it's not really that refined. Even that in small doses was decent. So I think they do these bigger beers better. But their hoppy stuff, besides one or two, I wasn't a big fan of. And not just because it's not New England. I mean, because they even do try to do that. It's just some, I don't know. But, yeah, they definitely put some time into this for sure. And I will say this isn't, so the last release they did at the end of, it was, I think at the end of 17 or beginning 18, but I would still call it the 2017 batch because it was probably, mainly made in barrel aged then. This one is the 16, because the 17 one was bottled again. This one was canned on October 11th, 2016. Actually, yeah, I know this was 17 because I had this can when I was up in Pittsburgh for Christmas, so it was definitely 17. That was the bottles, because I only got this can after the bottles had already been released. Yeah, it has a deep, boozy, smoky character to it, and lots of really dark, bitter chocolate. I will say, it's the only complaint I have, and this is what I get for most of their big beers, is a little rough around the edges. The flavor's there, but it's just a little rough around the edges. But this one I would say is a little more refined than some of the other ones, like the barley wine or that anniversary beer. But it's pretty good. And I don't remember how much this can was, but I think it was, I don't know. I'm almost positive it was $10 or less. So $10 of a pounder of a barrel aged Imperial Stout, not bad. It's not crazy cheap, but this is, especially since I can just go buy this off the shelf. Yeah, it's a refreshing change from the other huge, sticky, sweet ones. So, yeah, on my scale of buy, drink, dump, this is definitely buy. It's nice. It's $10, but it's not like, I'm not saying it's $10 for bomb or 750, but you can't find something like this. It's that price anyways. But sometimes you don't even. I mean, if this is in a 12 ounce, I'd even prefer it because it's just a big ass beer. But at least it's only 16 and not 22 or 750. So this is definitely a buy. If you're in or if you're in the Charlotte area and stop by, I think they still have some left. So they must have made a lot of it last year. If they still have some left, I know they pulled it back and re-released it, but still, if they still have some out there from this last release, then they had to have made a lot. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this guy up. It's pretty nice. So, anyways, that's all I got. Please like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.